Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. It is finally here, the Leven Branch. Where's the sign? There it is here, Leven. We are here. It's out now, it's a free update for the Fife Circle Line. So if you own the Fife Circle Line, it's about 3 gigabytes on PlayStation. Well, and you get the Leven. Well, here it is, this is Leven Station. So we're going to be doing a run over to Kirkcaldy, so that means we cover the full length of the Leven Branch. So yeah, we're good to go. Let's get the doors shut, and we'll head on to Cameron Bridge, which is the next stop. 20 minutes to Kirkcaldy, well, near enough. Right, the bell, and let's get going. Yeah, all right, there you go. Cool. So most of the branch is 45 miles an hour, so fairly straightforward. And you've got the one intermediate stop of Cameron Bridge. Which is that like busy in real life, Cameron Bridge? Seems like it would be sort of quiet-ish. In fact, I mean, the branch line in real life, has it been a success? Is it busy? Or not particularly? A little brake test. But yeah, leaving behind, which looks very new, as it is in real life. There we go. Do a little rolling brake test. Cool. And there's also guard mode on the 170 as well now, which actually works really well. Yeah, it works really well actually. Or at least I've found it to work well so far. Alright, let's speed it up. As we head westbound for Cameron Bridge. I'm assuming we're going to be coming across in a second. Yeah, here's a crossover here by the looks of things. What's the speed on the crossover? So we've not driven the branch this way before. Oh, 40, oh, that's fine. No, speed up again. 45 across here. Seems a bit quick. There we go. Cool. So there is a list of changes to the route which we'll go for. It's not just, well, I mean the Leven Branch obviously is the main thing, which is now on the route. There it is there, poking out there, top right. But there's also a few more changes to the route, so we'll cover all of them. Probably actually maybe do that after Cameron Bridge, so we got a little bit of time to sort of list all of the changes out. But unfortunately there isn't the 158 yet on the route. I suppose yeah, Skyhook are doing something with that, so there's no 158 yet, which is a little bit of a shame. Hopefully not, far off. Don't really know why the 158 hasn't released alongside the Leven Branch. As I mean, the 158 is already in the game, the ScotRail one. So I think it was what the Rail Link livery they were trying to put in. So unless there's been some sort of maybe licensing issue with that, which has sort of put it back in some way. Don't know. I don't think Skyhook have sort of mentioned anything. Here it is. I think this is it. Yeah, is this Cameron Bridge coming up? Which is yeah, a really sort of shiny new station. Got some sort of new footbridge, lots of sort of excavation work going on here. Okay, cool. And then Cameron Bridge. Oh, there, yeah, no, it's there. You can see it. Is that? Yeah, no, it's coming up. And 30 miles an hour. Arrive at Cameron Bridge. You have got announcements on the new bit. But yeah, this is Cameron Bridge. And there isn't any stop markers, which is surprising. So it's basically just stop when you're in the platform. And there is stop markers in real life. So yeah, just not in the game. But here we are. This is Cameron Bridge. So that's pretty spot on. Here we are. And the 170 also has scrolly PIS now. Like that, as it does in real life. There you go. So this goes all the way into Edinburgh. Working lifts as well. That's the Stanner lifts as well. Cool, that's that. Get the bus over there. Nice, the camera's a bit funny. You can't really go that far out on the camera. Little station structure there as well. It's quite cool. Similar design one at Leven as well. Right, let's get the doors shut. Leven mouth rail link. And then we'll be on to Kirkcaldy, which is quite a way away. Yeah, 7 miles. Right, let's go. And yeah, then we'll go over all of the big changes. There's a sort of a fair list of changes to this. So let me find that as we head out of Cameron Bridge. Yeah, so for the Fife Circle, added 5.5 mile Leven Branch. Added guard mode to the Fife Circle, which again works really well. Added King Alexander III monument around Burnt Island Station. Added additional airport assets. Not entirely sure where, because when we did the stream, couldn't really see anything, you know, really sort of new looking. Let's get a little picture quickly. Probably should have gone on Cameron Bridge, but I mean that would do. Yeah, so new airport assets apparently. Added rail fan NPCs at Haymarket Station. Added instructions to set the reverser to the correct position before opening the doors in coming full circle and high winds scenario. Updated light baking in tunnels between Edinburgh, Waverley and Haymarket. Sort of keeping an eye out on the track as well. So I think there's a 45 coming up. Updated map collectibles to include the new Leven Branch. Updated ballast colour to a more accurate red colour. Replaced inaccurate blue lampposts with more accurate ones. Improved ballast visuals around the Forth Bridge. Improved scenery along the route. I'll let you judge that, because I'm sure some of you know this route a lot better. Adjusted lighting around the Forth Road Bridge and Forth Bridge. Adjusted passenger spawn rate to be more realistic. Increased draw distance for airport assets and Edinburgh Castle. Replaced unnecessary stop at instruction with go via during the high winds scenario. Fixed Forth Bridge lights clipping into trains. Fixed passengers not leaving the train at Inverkeithing. Fixed passengers walking onto tracks, which isn't a good thing, so that's been fixed. Fixed incorrect signal behaviour in Inverkeithing. Just going to turn up that game audio a bit. Hopefully that's alright. Fixed incorrect passenger behaviour at Kinghorn. Fixed many different scenery and terrain areas across the route. Fixed bridge near Aberdour clipping into the train. Fixed materials of route map at Mark Inch Station. Fixed snow appearing under bridges, and various localization changes. And then for the 170, they've updated the PIS boards, so it now goes through all of the stations. I like the way it says to use the new dynamic PIS system, even though that's been a thing I think since Brighton Main Line, or was it South Eastern? No, maybe it might have been Brighton Main Line, so not really new. Fixed driver models facing the wrong direction when sitting in driver's and second man seat. Fixed local fault text position. Fixed player model missing in photo mode after player sits down in driver's seat, and added smoke effect to exhaust. when loco train is running or power is increased. So yeah, that's the patch notes for sort of this route. I'm looking out for the fumes now. I mean, I'm pretty certain I have seen them. I think you can see them actually, like really faintly. Let's slow right down and speed right back up. But again, yeah, the 158 isn't on the route yet. Right, let's try and speed up again. Oh, the fumes. No, okay, can't see the fumes. I'm sure there's fumes. Maybe. Oh, up we go. Yeah, 43 at the moment. So yeah, 45 miles an hour across most of the branch. So you got that 30 at Cameron Bridge, but for the most part it is 45. And be careful if you're heading towards Leven, as at the moment there's no, or towards the Leven branch, as between Kirkcaldy and coming onto the branch, you don't get any sort of prior indication that you're going to come onto the branch sign. So there's no warning to crossing the tracks, so you got to be careful. Right, go to single track, and then we curl around to the left and then join up with, well, the main line. There we go. Cool. Put that down. I see I've got my... So I don't usually have the notifications on, so you'll just see that if everybody comes online, you'll just see it pop up. You'd be famous. So this is the main line. This is... So slowing down. I think it's 25 coming onto it. 25? Might be 25, or coming down anyway. Bit of an uphill gradient here. Don't think, would we get the junction indicator here? I think that'll be if you were going across or going into, there's another little siding, so I don't think we would necessarily get it here. But yeah, if you're heading down the Leven branch, you don't get any sort of you don't get any junction indicator or prior warning, which obviously isn't ideal. There you go, we're on the main line again. Let me speed right back up. Was it 34 past we're doing? So we've got about 5 minutes. And then we'll be at Kirkcaldy. But that essentially is the Leven branch. So 5.5 miles. Nice little trip down there. Nothing, you know, really special. Well, actually, it is quite special actually, because it is new in real life as well. It opened in June of this year, or June of 2024 if you're watching next year. So yeah, still a new, you know, bit of track in real life. So to have it in the game as well is cool. So you've now got that. Let's speed right back up. Get a bit of speed on us. But if you have made it this far in the video, thanks all for coming in. And what do you think of the update? Is it good? Is it? I mean, obviously, yeah, this route is still, well, I mean, when it first came out, it was quite negative about this route, and then it's sort of gone on a bit of time. I think people sort of are starting to like it a bit more. than before. And now this update's come out. Yeah, but what does everyone think about the route? Because we don't have the 158 yet on here, which is still like... But I mean, hopefully that will come soon enough. Yeah, the 158 would be nice to have. Turbo styles are nice to drive. But yeah, having the Sprinter would be... or Express Sprinter would be fantastic. Because it's sort of a DLC you don't really claim. Well, at least I don't. You don't really. There's not really much to it really. At the moment, the ScotRail 158 DLC, you get a few. I think a few. Yeah, you get like 2 scenarios for this route, 3 for Edinburgh Glasgow, then some sort of timetabled services on Edinburgh Glasgow. But driving the 158 on Edinburgh Glasgow is one, not realistic. Doing full line runs, and 2. Isn't really that exciting. So yeah, look forward to having it on here, which is sort of its bread and butter. Oh, still 80 for us, as we count as a high-speed train. Although we're not that far off Kirkcaldy now. It's been, what, 16, almost 17 minutes. It's gone quick. So I'll just coast it for now. We're about 55. What? Hang on, what the hell? What's going on there? I know it said the scenery got updated, but, is this some sort of like mystical Scottish graveyard where grave or tombstones float? Well, there we go. That's one of the scenery updates. It's a bit bizarre, isn't it? Didn't notice that because the other run we did obviously was going northbound, so we wouldn't have seen that. Well, a lot more unlikely to see it. How bizarre. Yes, we get to Kirkcaldy, and that's where we will end the video. So we've seen the whole Leven Branch, and oh, we've had a bit more of a journey in this as well. Which we should be coming up to it fairly soon. It's not a lot further along. Come on, Kirkcaldy, where are you? Was it 34 past we were due in there, and it's now 34 past? Get the bing bong in the minute of the announcement. It's definitely coming up soon. Definitely. Coming into some sort of town now. So it's got to be Kirkcaldy. Come on. Well, we're going to be late. I feel like the announcement goes off about now. Or soon. Well, we're coming up to it, so I'm going to slow down. There you go, there's the announcement. We will soon arrive in Kirkcaldy.
We'll soon arrive at Kirkcaldy.
Kirkcaldy.
Don't forget
Here we are.
to keep your belongings with you before you leave the train.
She's our final stopper, our stopping point on here, and then we're going to go over to the other platform and go back. Or at least I am. No, not really. Bit of driver training on the Leven Branch. Who's been on the Leven Branch in real life? Anybody been on it? And that is going to be pretty spot on. There we go. This is Kirkcaldy. I don't know if the were the speakers always there at the stations, or are they new? Anyway, that is going to be it for me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was the Leven Branch line here on Train Sim World on the Fife Circle route for Train Sim World 5. So if you've got Train Sim World 4, you haven't got Train Sim World 5, get the free starter pack. And then if you own Fife Circle, it will then come across and you can get the new update. Links can be found all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye guys.